Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph, and this is episode 80, I believe, 3 of our Let's Play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are just getting ready to head out of town. So let's do that. Let's see, we do have a quest to complete with Regal and with the Dragon Hunter guy, the guy that wants to fight the dragon. Let's just go out with who we got. Excuse me, who we got for right now. Let's take a look at let's see, we just got that to explore. There's a Demon Fortress there, 555 of whatever the heck that is. That's that level 1 demon army. We're heading out that way. There's the Hell Knight. I'll see the Hell Knight Fortress outpost isn't that far away. Crimson Dust. And it's got an army there, fort. Big fort there. These two spots. Every Sanctum. Grimwood. Got those. Well, maybe we should go back in. Come back out with our guy. Can we move this army? Yeah, let's go ahead and finish this up. Set a trap there. Archers. Archers. What are these guys? Spearmen. And then the shield dudes. Alright, now let's trap right there. Alright, that helps. And weakening trap right there. Now it's just hope we can wear them down, unlike last time where they just kind of overwhelmed us. Because we couldn't, keep hitting them. I think a lot of that was the whites reducing our strength and stuff. Yeah, this one appears to be going our way pretty easily. Bonus attacks are always good. There we go. Five material points. The mine was once filled with undead, but now it has been cleaned. When demons got close to the mine to save themselves, the miners blocked the entrance, hoping that help would arrive before they starved to death. Alas, help never arrived, and those trapped suffered a horrible, horrible fate. So 5 material points per day. Let's... Alright, yep. That's where that led to. That's what I thought. It's one of the advantages of moving with an army. We can do a little bit of exploring. I guess we need to take out this fort. "555 cultists. That is an insane number of cultists. And then some incubi. You think we can take that? Well, let's give it a try. Alright. Back to us. We can't do this yet anyways. We come up here. There might be something to explore, but I have a feeling it's just going to lead straight to that fort. Come up this way. We've got this little thing we can explore out. We can explore out this way from Rilu's laboratory. Come this way. This is going to lead to that fort. We can explore out here. It's probably just going to lead to this. Come up here, explore up this area. All right, let's... Let's just go to the prison because that's the closest one to getting out. Actually put us in the prison. It was farther over there than I thought it was going to. We just wanted to come in so we can come right back out. We're going to grab Regal. should we grab him and go dragon hunting? That would be pretty tough too. Let's grab him and go dragon hunting. Since the path to Regal is not yet cleared up. Might as well explore that area on the way across. Go ahead and rest.
Greyboar, old boy, who have you got yourself tangled up in this time? The way you're going, soon you'll be a dyed-in-the-wool crusader, singing hymns and giving alms to the poor. And even, oh gods, the thought makes me shudder. Killing for free.
Oh, he didn't have put him into work. Alright, so this is done. Rival of an archaeologist. Yeah, gotta be tied. Yep, that needs R. Continue home with him. And attack this fort. Get some of these incubi. We gotta lower them down too. They're pretty tough. Ow. These are our clerics, right? Bonus attack. Ooh, bonus attack. Ow. Heal some rangers. Bonus attack, always good. There we go. Huge clefts have been hewn into the rocky land, leaving only a high, narrow passage, wide enough for a rank of only 5 soldiers. Demons put up a fierce defense of the cliffs above, but were slaughtered. So now the Crusaders can take control of this advantageous defensive position. Oh, there's the way to there. All right, let's head back to Dresden. Let's take a look at the Gloomy Gorge. Let's see. Let's build a citadel there. A hospital. A supply center. And garrison archery range, garrison barracks, garrison stables. Do a garrison archery range. All right. Back to us. I really dread this. Map is actually pretty small. Suitable for an ambush. Exit the area. Just a little bit at a time. Exit the area.
Let's move.
Just finish exploring before we, this is the place. Set up the ambush here. Exit
Follow
the
me.
area. All right. Oh, this is... Greyboar meticulously scans the surrounding area and appears pleased with the results. The talon-like hook of several collapsible spikes protrude from his pack. The dwarf produces a small, tightly wrapped bundle from his pocket, and its pungent smell fills your nostril. Come over here. This is where we'll set up an ambush for the dragon. Let's light as many fires as we can so he thinks a whole caravan is staying the night. You can be sure she won't resist such easy prey. How do you plan to lure the dragon here? We will act like a group of careless foragers, ordinary hunters looking for wild game to provision the Crusader army. Let's go out hunting, and then we'll hang the carcasses up on hooks and clean and gut them. When the dragon catches the scent of blood and sees the fires, she'll think we're inexperienced newbies. After all, no skilled hunting party would draw so much attention to themselves. Easy prey, you see. Then when she swoops down on us, we'll pounce on her instead. What's that stench? It's Frog's Eye, some herb from Magnamar, used as seasoning by the Varisians. I'm not sure they can even eat anything without it. The heat of the fire will cause the smell to rise up in the air, where the wind will carry it far and wide. The dragon will surely catch our scent and take interest. Dragons have a heightened sense of smell, and their sense of taste is even more discerning. The beast won't be able to resist the chance to try some strange new kind of meat. Alright, let's get started. Dwarf nods his approval. He is calm and composed as he readies himself for battle, but his eyes shine with excitement. This is going to be a fine ambush. I can see her, Commander. Get ready to fight. Sound the alarm.
Open to ideas.
I will lend you my aid. The world has suffered enough.
I shall not be swayed from my path. I will defend my dream.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Looks like I'll hit Greybore with that one. Let's not do that. Let's see, what else can we do here? Not range of Phantasmal Killer. Not range of Acid Spray.
Yes.
Hey, it hit. Yay, did damage. Oh, that's its tail. I was trying to figure out what the heck is growing out of the ground.
Prepare yourself.
What an intriguing smell you have, little hunters. Has no one warned you that there's a hungry dragon roaming around these parts? Are you trying to ambush me, you pathetic parasites? You brought this upon yourself.
You won't survive me.
That was pretty decent. Oh, not sure if she did any damage to it or not. Alright, this is probably the best thing we got going here. You will regret this. I will remember you, and we will meet again, I promise. Well done. The wound is deep. So she'll lose lots of blood. After her!
March on!
The ground is covered in fresh dragon blood and deep claw marks. The winged silhouette soars high up into the night sky and heads east, doubtless towards her lair. The assassin gives the commander a thumbs up and throws his pack over her shoulder. The ambush was a success. Serious loss of blood, though not fatal, causes the dragon's heart to compensate by contracting more rapidly in order to oxygenate the muscles. This makes it more difficult for her to breathe and weakens her wing capacity. The lack of oxygen then leads to convulsive seizures that force the dragon to descend for short rests. It takes her the entire night to travel the distance she could normally cover in hours. Oh, all right, so we are back to these things here. More angels appeared, always a good thing. Morale is high. Distributing provisions increases morale. We've got good morale. I'd like to save those for when morale takes a dip for some reason. Let's see, what do we got here? Sorcerers. We've got headhunters. We've got clerics. We got light cav, archers, shield bearers. Let's buy the shield bearers. Let's go ahead and recruit these in. And these in. And then you're going to continue to Dresden. And you're going to grab the archers. And the sorcerers. And the clerics. And then you're going to grab the angels. Put them in there too. Ooh, we're now level 8 army. Got demons. We got more demons. We come up here and take out these demons. This is a level 7. Let's come this way. All right. Do we know where the dragon is? Bounty hunter can use to track her to her lair. All right, but where is her lair? She said east. Bloody trail. All right. Well, how do we find our way into this thing? All right, let's head that way. Random encounter. Ash giants.
The struggles never cease. Desna, guide my hand!
Quick.
Make your peace.
They're never alone. Well, not anymore.
Endure this!
There they are.
I'll remove this obstacle.
I will resist! Disappear.
That was a quick fight. With the Great Club. Masterwork Great Club. Oh, we gotta find the exit. Probably all over, just probably right over here. There it is. Couple of ash giants. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Alright, so we need to go this way. Got a camp. Let's... Can you cook? Not very. Let's go ahead and put you there. There we go. Doesn't sit right with me that killing has become a trade like any other. Hey man, I just heard about a great cobbler that set up shop in town, and an assassin with a great reputation just moved into my street. You probably spoke without thinking, but killing has been a profession for a long time. And it's not just people like me who kill for money, but soldiers, mercenaries, and politicians as well. All right. Oh, we got another one of these done. Oh, more heavenly warriors. Development of the art of war. They who seek to know the enemy. Oh, this is basically just our military guys can go up. We got more heavenly warriors we can recruit. So, of course, we are going to recruit them. Birthright. Nobles often look down on commoners as aristocrats are taught from birth that they are better than the low-born. This attitude causes quarrels between them and common warriors, and the officers have asked the commander to intervene. Take the noble sides. 3,500 leadership XP. Probably not going to happen there. Support the common warriors. Morale's increased. Not the path of the demon. Have commons and nobles compete in a tournament. Adds leadership. And morale increases by 20. Let's do that one. Sela acted as the head judge at the tournament where everyone was given a chance to prove their worth. The nobles went up against commoners, and only strength and skill decided the outcome of each fight. Upon witnessing that common warriors were capable of, the aristocrats had no choice but to acknowledge their valor. The tournament served as a bonding experience for the Crusaders. The Andorians were disheartened by the commander's refusal to accept them into his army. However, spite did not prevail over duty. When they turned around to head back, they left plenty of supplies, equipment, and weapons for the Crusaders. After all, the war against the demons is more important than political squabbles. Well, that's good. All right. Armies. That is a ton of giant spiders. Burn them with fire. Nice shot. Oh, they're spitting spiders. Burn them with fire. Still not moving, huh? Bonus attack. Let's go ahead and finish off these guys. Spitting spiders. And that should be the end of the spiders. Yay! Death to the spiders. The grove had long been dry and dead. The spiders that once occupied it have been slaughtered. Monstrous web cocoons hang from the branches containing the remains of their victims, and a certain number of useful items that mysteriously were not dissolved in the spider's corrosive drool. Chainmail of Dragonfly. +3 chainmail activated once per day. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's look at these forts here. Let's see what level those are. 50 mammoths. Wow, look at all those undead. That's a lot of undead. The heck is that thing? Panajai. Oh, he's out of movement. Gonna guess this is take us to here instead of these fortresses. Take out these two armies. Alright. Back to us. Alright, here we go. Dragon's Lair. Oh, it's one of these. Dark splotches of dried blood are visible on the ground. Its foul, pungent scent awakens the predatory instinct of the hunt. Everything nearby is spattered with blood, as if a battle took place here, or someone slaughtered a herd of goats. Yet this blood belongs to neither human nor goat. Its sulphurous odor indicates that this is the blood of a rare fire-breathing dragon. Injured and exhausted, the fleeing dragon stopped here to rest. The commander decided to personally examine the trail to impress the assassin. Ooh, only +16. Yeah, let's try it anyways. Succeeded! Yay! Having examined the blood, the commander points confidently to the south. The dragon's lair is hidden somewhere among the mountain gorges. The dwarf, who has been watching him, nods in approval. He seems impressed by the commander's tracking skills. Artisan's Tower has been revealed. Gained 37 XP. Place cannot be visited now. Okay, but it's got the thing there. Alright, let's see if we can find Artisan's Tower. Oh, there's a demon army headed this way. We got to get our big army back home. You don't have any movement points. Oh well. Okay. Artisan Tower. Artisan Tower. Artisan's Tower. There it is. Somebody on the road. Commander and his followers are traversing the mountains, trying to track down the female wound worm that has lately been wreaking havoc around Dresden. The dwarf leading the party approaches the cliff of the edge and points down to the ruins of a tower built upon the rock 300 feet below. Its very existence raises a number of questions. Who would dare to build a tower here, so close to the demons? Why would they erect it here, at the bottom of the canyon? An expert analysis of the tower structure provides the answers. Numerous features in its design indicate that the building dates back to the golden age of the Atlantine Empire. It is several times older than the World Wound and was originally constructed on top of a mountain before the cataclysm changed everything. The tectonic plate shifted, causing the tower to sink to the bottom of a newly formed cavern, and the mountain rose up around it like the jaws of a predator ready to snap shut and bury it beneath the rock forever. The ancient ruins have been abandoned for ages, barely visible amidst the steep cliff. The tower would have remained hidden had the commander's party not discovered it by following the trail of blood. The dwarf signals that it is time to descend. The alpine path leading to the tower soon splits in 2 different directions. On the left is a rocky ledge, dangerously narrow and visibly unstable. On the right is a broad path covered in overgrown brambles and thickets. There are many poisonous plants in the mountains, some of which are so dangerous that merely touching them can lead to numerous adverse reactions. These include, and not limited to, migraines, disorientation, vomiting, hearing and vision loss, paralysis, and even death. The commander assesses the risks and I wish to go through the overgrown, suspicious bushes. Commander decides to take the path to the right, which leads through thick foliage and overgrown bushes. It is most likely full of dangerous vegetation and possibly even carnivorous plants. These plants are difficult to distinguish from their less hazardous counterparts, and only a skilled botanist or a wild animal native to the area might know these specimens pose no threat to humans, and which ones must be avoided at all costs. The commander, let's see, nature is plus 16, perception plus 24. Well, perception is definitely the way we're going to go. Orders the most observant party member to lead the others through the thicket by following the tracks left behind by local mountain cats. This turns out to be a smart decision. The local predators tend to avoid the most dangerous plants. At the end of the trail, Land notices a recently mummified corpse of a female mountain cat. It fell prey to a thicket of blood-sucking vines. Rolled a 6. Good thing we chose that because we probably would have failed the other one. The path comes to an abrupt end. A recent rock slide has destroyed this section of the trail, leaving behind only a few footholds for those brave enough to attempt the crossing. The commander's allies hastily tie themselves together with rope, hoping to prevent a fall if anyone loses their footing. The dwarf silently indicates his mountaineering experience. If they climb down the mountain cliff, they will be able to get back onto the path and avoid the dangers ahead. The commander, athletics, we're at plus 28. Again, land is great. And mobility, plus 27. Again, land is great. Land is a better athletic person than he is a mobility person, so we're going to use athletics. Orders the strongest of his companions to lead the party's descent down the sheer cliff. Land again. Success. Rolled a 1. Good thing it was land. Wow, that was terrible. Assisted by their training and combat experience, the party climbs down slowly and steadily. Land does not panic or make a single mistake as he skillfully leads his party or his followers through the treacherous terrain. Eventually, they reach a secure rock ledge. With a cry of warning, the dwarf points to the sky. Giant birds of prey circle ominously overhead. Their beak morphology indicates their carnivorous nature, and their large size suggests they consider the commander and his companions to be prospective prey. It is common for them to fling their quarry against the cliffs and then feed on the carcasses. With ear-piercing shrieks, they swoop into formation and dive down to attack. The commander gives the order to scare off the birds. Land again. Deal with the leader of the flock at all costs. That was a good roll. Suspended over the chasm, Land meets the leader of the flock with a decisive blow. The screeching and splattering of blood, the leader plummets. The rest of the flock flies away in fear, not wanting to share his fate. The party overcomes every obstacle and finally descends to the ruined tower. The mountain has been conquered, and no one has fallen victim to its treachery. Now they secretly approach the unsuspecting dragon, stealthily making their way through the surrounding rocks. After leading them to the tower, the dwarf gives his newfound allies a nod of respect and signals for caution. All right. Now we have to kill the dragon in her lair, which will be harder than killing the dragon out in the woods, because it's the dragon's lair.
Onwards.
Try to get as close as we can to the dragon without making a noise, and we'll take it by surprise. Greyboar whispers approvingly. We've crept up on the toothy old lizard without her noticing us. It's a pleasure to work with real professionals. Let's get a little closer so we can attack when she least expects it. The dragon looms over an old elf, her vicious teeth barred in an angry snarl. You recognize his face. He is called the Storyteller. I know you're in league with those little parasites who wounded me. They've sent you to spy on me. They thought I wouldn't crave the crunch of your old bones. Ha! They were wrong. I've always had a special liking for the taste of elven flesh, but I do love to play with my food. What can you offer me in exchange for your pathetic life? Perhaps I won't kill you if you manage to impress me. Storyteller is as pale as a ghost, but he stands strong and he doesn't lose his nerve, though his voice trembles slightly as he speaks. A story? Stories are all I have, but some of them are priceless, more valuable than any treasure. This I can offer you in payment. Let's stay quiet and wait for the right moment to attack. I have a particular item on me. Its previous owner was quite sinister, so I think you'll appreciate this story. The storyteller produces a small bundle from his bag and opens it to reveal a golden signet ring. As he holds it up in his shaking hands, the old man's voice suddenly changes. His tone grows shrill and angry, taking on an exaggerated quality, as if doing a mocking imitation of someone else. Everything in this throne room is so cheap and vulgar. Jamandi Aldori knows nothing about luxury. Another sorry provincial excuse for an aristocrat. And yet, I still must bow my head and smile politely at these sword-wagging half-wits. These poor souls have never known anything more luxurious in their life than this rural parody of a palace. I must convince them that I am at their mercy. Ha! Soon they will all beg me for mercy, but I'll see that they're given none, or my name isn't Tartuccio. Hey, it's the story of Tartuccio. He was from the first one of these games. And look at these foolish idiots who've come to become a baron. What a parade of louts. A whining, bumbling boor, more beard than face, who drones on and on. An insolent, unwashed wench carrying around a dull garden tool as a weapon of choice. An undead sadist carrying an endless amount of emotional baggage from her childhood. She's actually all right, to be fair. But as for the infuriating halfling who never shuts up, how I long to take that little journal of hers and shove it into her blathering mouth, so she'll choke it on it and be quiet. A worthless creature who clings like a limpet to someone far more important, my greatest rival, a dark horse. Well, consider this entire performance dedicated to you. The old elf is out of breath and his diminishing voice becomes hard to discern. Let's wait. Continue to wait for the right moment. This night will be long and bloody. The mercenaries will storm the palace and kill the useless rabble. hopefully starting with all of my rivals. But they won't touch me, for I possess a token of immunity, a ring with King Iravati's personal coat of arms. After all, it is I who must lead the expedition into the Stolen Lands, not for stupid titles or glory. Oh no! Ha! Imagine becoming that fool Jeremiah's bootlicker until the end of your life. No, my precious, witless little soldiers will produce something a lot more valuable than a barony in the middle of nowhere. Something precious is hidden in the Stolen Lands. A wooden sword created by someone who was truly powerful. Nothing like the pathetic scraps of metal worn by these pompous Aldori simpletons. No, it is a true instrument of fate. It is a pity I don't know how to use it myself, but King Iraveti will pay me an obscene amount of money for it. Fortune enough for an expedition of endless debauchery, an eternity of endless debauchery. Not to mention a little bonus he'll give me for Jamandi's venture collapsing like a house of cards. Merely a trifle, really. Barely buys you a place in Absalon. And then... Oh, Calistria. This stinkpot with a sword has started flapping her jaws again. Why can't she just shut up? Her manners are worse than a kobold's. Be careful now, Tartuccio. Don't let anything slip about Jamandi. I hope this loudmouth gets stabbed tonight. The storyteller's voice grows louder and sharper. It's not like you're being held prisoner. If you don't want to wait, you can always return to the mountains or whatever other place you crawled out of. I especially advise you to do so if you don't know who the Aldori sword lords are. The dragon keeps quiet. Finally, she speaks, her voice loud and demanding. How interesting! What happened next? Gabor tenses ready to spring. Waste no words. She's thinking. She's distracted. Attack now! Greybor, to battle! With a deadly silence, more frightening than any battle cry, the dwarf drives his weapon deep into the dragon's side, just beneath the dragon's wing, where her scaled hide is weakest. The dragon lets out a deafening roar of pain through clenched teeth. Greybor gives a low chuckle. Sweet dreams.
Time to wait.
Prepare yourself.
Make every strike count.
That is not where I said to go.
Simply business.
That ability is awesome.
Yes. Desna, guide my hand.
Rather hit for lower damage than not hit at all, so we're gonna
You've crossed the wrong
make the
mongrel.
adjustment on these. Don't let the dragon get off the ground. She'll set everything else on fire. There's runes we can go exploring as well. Oh no, everything is burning. The books are burning. It's all lost. Greyboar appears calm, but the chill in his voice and the veins standing out on his neck leave you in no doubt of his true feelings. I expected more from your party. I managed to track down the dragon and lead you to her lair, and you let her fly away. Now she will be more wary. She'll lay down and will be more careful when she hunts. There's no point in continuing this mission. I'm going back to Dresden to look for another job. Farewell. Think we should continue working together. The dwarf looks at you dubiously. You understand that failures like this damage my reputation. If I'm going to work for you, we need to be swift and certain when dealing with our enemies. And this time, the price is going to be higher for my services. 25,000 gold pieces. Wow, that's a lot of money. Yeah, sure.
From now on, you no longer need to worry about someone making an attempt on your life. If anyone tries, I'll send them straight to their grave.
Demon blood.
Let us be off.
More loots. This leads downstairs. We'll go exploring the ruins here.
Let's
Soonish.
move. Follow me.
Let's go keep exploring. We'll deal with the Storyteller. Within the pedestal, a faint purple glow emanates from a crystal-shaped hole. Its edges are chipped and cracked, suggesting that whatever it contained has been forcibly removed.
March on.
A success worthy of praise.
Though this magic trap is now old and dysfunctional after centuries of use, it would once have irreversibly blinded any thief who gazed upon it.
It went splendidly.
The inscription once contained a spell of warning. When an intruder appeared, it would let out a chilling howl to raise alarm. Fortunately, the enchantment has worn off with the passage of time, so your ears have been spared.
Onwards.
A success worthy of praise.
The inscription is written in an archaic elven script. You recognize the words, "Stranger's home, I see you. I implore Callistria. It appears to be some kind of protective spell against thieves, but it has lost its power over the years. All right, let's see what's in here. Bracers who don't know. Lockpicks. All right. Abrupt Onslaught. Let's take a look at Abrupt Onslaught, see what that does. Let's see. Bracers +5 bonus to trickery skills. Whenever the wearer makes a sneak attack, it deals an additional d6. Well, she doesn't have any, and she's our trickery person, so not worried about the sneak attack part, but the trickery part is the important part. All right, let's head down here to the Storyteller. We're not going to talk to the Storyteller because we're already at an hour. But this way we'll be ready when we next play. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, all of those stuff. Leave a comment down below. With that, I've been Sir Joseph. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll talk to you later.